In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the GE Enbrighten Z-Wave dimmer switch. With this switch, not only are you going to be able to use it like any other standard dimmer, you're also going to be able to control it using an app or even with a voice assistant. Before I start, if you're looking to pick up this switch, you'll want to make sure that you have a compatible Z-Wave hub to pair it to. Also, before purchasing the switch, you'll want to make sure that the switch you're replacing currently has a neutral wire as it's required for the installation. In this video, I'll be pairing my switch to my SmartThings hub, and I'll also be using Amazon Alexa and Google Home to control the lights, which I'll demo later. In the box, we have a replacement almond color paddle if you want to replace the white one. Then we have a user manual. Then we have the dimmer switch. Since it's a second generation switch, it's going to be 20% smaller than the original, which is going to give you a little bit more room when installing it. And we have a neutral wire extension if it's required for your setup. The physical installation is like installing any other switch or plug. Begin by turning off the power, remove the old switch, and connect the required wires. If you still require some assistance, the manual does provide some wiring diagrams. But if you're still not sure or comfortable, please call an electrician to get this installed for you. Now that I've got the switch wired up, I'm going to add it to SmartThings by pressing the plus button at the top of the screen, then selecting device, and then selecting scan QR code. Once the QR scanner opens up, scan the QR code located directly on the switch. Select the room that the switch is located in. On the preparing screen, I ran into a little snag where it wouldn't advance past the screen. I tried pressing on the top paddle as the installation instructions referenced it. I did this a few times, but the app still wouldn't move past the screen. So I just hit back and I saw that the dimmer was already sitting in the unassigned devices. Now that I have it all set up, let's see it in action. First up, we have the physical demo of the switch. Pressing either up or down on the paddle will turn the lights on or off. To dim the lights, just hold down the paddle and release it when you reach your desired brightness. When turning the light back on, the dimmer will always default back to the last brightness setting that you used. Next, I'm going to demo the switch using my Google Home Mini and my Amazon Echo Show 5. Now just remember, in order to use voice commands, you will need to make sure that the hub you're using is connected to either Amazon Alexa or your Google Home. Set the GE dimmer switch to 50%.
Sure, setting GE dimmer switch brightness to 50%.
Turn off the GE dimmer switch.
Okay, turning GE dimmer switch off.
Turn on the GE dimmer switch.
Okay, turning on GE dimmer switch.
Set the GE dimmer switch to 25%.
Okay.
Turn off the GE dimmer switch.
Okay.
Turn on the GE dimmer switch.
Okay.
Set the GE dimmer switch to 100%.
Okay.
And for our final test, we have the app test. And I'm going to be using, like I said before, we're going to be using SmartThings. So over here in the bottom, you can see I have the GE dimmer switch. I'm just going to hit the power button on that. And now it's obviously turned off. Going to turn it back on by pressing it again. Clicking right on it, you're going to be able to create timers for it. So the power on or power off, I'll just cancel there. Here we'll be able to set our levels of brightness. So I'm going to set it down to 20 or 18%. And then we have our quick toggles here where it just automatically goes between, 10, 30, 50, 70, and 90%. And then on the bottom, we have our routines that we can create within our SmartThings app. And then we have the history showing what you've done with your switch, which could come in handy if you just want to know what's going on or if anyone's entered your room, things like that. This is where I'm going to end the video today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.